Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, we got the last in line of a few knives sent out to us by our good friend Casey over at Knives Fast. Guys, if you haven't checked out Knives Fast, please go do so. His link is down in the description. Greatly appreciate that and greatly appreciate Casey sending these out to check out. What are we going to look at today? Well, we're going to look at the Kizer Spot. Now, this is a little bit on the smaller side, but I tell you what, I'll tell you right off the bat, it's a knife I'm pretty well digging. We'll just get that out there right now. Obviously, you've got the red and black, kind of that topo, sort of G-Mascus looking stuff going on. I love it. I really, really dig it. Open construction, which is really nice. Now, lanyard fans, yeah, I'm thinking, unless you loop it on the pocket clip, not a whole lot of room there for lanyards and the pocket clip. That's another thing we're going to talk about. There is not, it's trying to be deep carry, but man, there is not a lot of room underneath that pocket clip at all. So yeah, we'll talk about that there in a little bit. But I do like the overall, everything's chamfered off really well, fit and finish. Otherwise, it is really pretty darn good. It's centered up pretty darn well. If anything, it might be off to the show side just a tear. Just a tad. But everything's chamfered. Everything's nice. Flipper, as you can see right there, flipper tab. That's pretty much your only way of deployment. So the detent is spot on this thing. Not super droppy, but you can drop it shut. Got a little bounce back there, of course. Now, this is a new knife to KC. I don't know, maybe he'll adjust a little bit. I'm not going to because this is the way he sent it to me. But, it's not bad. Gets a drop, shake it shut, all good. As you can see there, you've got some jimping there on the blade, which actually comes in very nicely. Thumb lands nicely. There you go, spot, 154 cm, model number, all that good stuff. Really, really dig the blade on this one. This kind of, whatever you want to call it, modified sheep's foot, reverse tanto, however you want to look at it. Nice swedge across the top there. And like I said, it's not a big knife at all, but I can get a full four-finger grip on it, which is really, really nice. And, you guys know I like these smaller knives. Choil is pretty good. No real smiles or anything. The grind seems pretty well done on it. Not too bad at all. So what's our specs look like? Well, small side. Yeah, it is. Overall, you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, just shy of 7 inches, probably. 6 3/4-ish, 6.8, right in there. Let's see. Blade length, you're looking at, handle length, right about 4 inches, so just shy of a 3-inch blade. Your cutting edge is going to be more about, it's right about the same, actually, from where the handle comes out there. So yeah, 2 3/4-ish, 2.8, right in there as far as blade length. And then your grip length is going to end up being about 1, 2, 3, not even quite 3.5. I'd give it 3 1/4. So, I really like that 3.5 inch grip length. This is not bad. I don't have anything left over. That's how it looks in my 3 3/4 inch hand. So, I don't have a lot of room left over, and choking up for me is definitely not an option. You can see where my finger is going to lay on that. I can do this, but that's not overly comfortable, and even there, look, that's right on the corner. So, yeah, choking up, probably not going to be an option on that one. I'd like it to be, but it's not. All right. Size comparison, obviously the PM2 is going to be a much larger knife. The bug out, it's going to be a little bit better, but the bug out's even still going to have it. So I got one more for you here. How about this guy? How about the Kershaw Natrix? Put that out there. A little bit of a size comparison. Now it actually is longer than the Natrix, so okay. Get a little bit of a weight on it here. Pretty light little knife. It's not very big at all. What do we say? Just under 3 inches. So 2.6. So, you know, we're right in there as far as that ounce per inch goes. Oh, overseas friends, what do we got for you? 75 grams. Very good. Very good. Now, we're going to check our carry, and this is kind of one of the first things we're going to talk about. I mean, it goes in real good. The ramp is pretty good as far as getting it in and out of the pocket. The one thing, and I mean, you do have just a tip sticking out there. Just the tip. But there is not a lot of room underneath that clip. And what do I mean by that? Really, to get this, I mean, I like to carry deep carry. I use the full breadth of the pocket clip. And to do so, I really had to jam this down into my pocket. It wasn't too bad. I've got one of my pairs of work pants, I always carry a knife, so that seam is kind of wore down a bit. Wasn't too bad on that one. But even then, if I went all the way to the hilt of the deep carry clip, like I said, and carried it as deep as it'll go, it was a pain in the butt to get out of my pocket. I gotta be honest, just because it was so wedged in there with that clip. So, I mean, on lighter materials, yeah, it's good, but on your thicker materials like jeans, yeah, it really was kind of, or, you know, even if you got some like thicker, like Carhartt type pants or that, the seams are just, it's thick, and this isn't. So, it was a little bit of a pain there. I couldn't fully carry the knife the way I wanted to carry it, if that makes sense. So, you know, is that a big deal? No, not really. It's not. It isn't. It isn't, because I can't use the knife the way I want to use the knife. But it's a knife. It cuts. Everything else is fine. So a little bit of, you know, I mean, what, maybe, oh, I don't know, not even a half inch, quarter inch, 3/8 of an inch. I can't use a quarter inch of the pocket clip. Okay, whatever, you know, not that huge of a deal. Everything else, you know, is pretty darn good. Now, there's a reason I threw the Natrix out there, guys. If this didn't say Kizer on it, I would swear it was a Kershaw. I'm just gonna really, the Natrix, the bare knuckle, the grid, yeah. If this did not say Kizer on it, I would think it was a Kershaw. It's almost got that, what I see as a prototypical Kershaw look to it. Now, bad thing, I'm not dogging Kizer. You know, these last two reviews I've had of Kizer knives haven't gone real well, apparently. You know, that Mad Tanto, I don't know what was going on with that thing, but it's got issues. Hopefully Casey can get them figured out. Now, this one's not bad. Do I like the knife? I absolutely love this knife, to be perfectly honest with you. I have nothing against this knife. I was really surprised on how much I thought it looked like a Kershaw knife. That really surprised me, coming from a brand like Kizer. Now, am I saying they copied Kershaw or anything like that? No, I don't know. You know, not my place to say. You can make up your own mind, take a look at it. But the Spot, overall, I do kind of like it. I kind of like it quite a bit, to be perfectly honest with you. It feels fantastic in hand. I can get an excellent grip on it. It's slim enough that I can get multiple, you know, types of holds. Even shout out gas station. There you go, Peter. Therapeutic Edge. There's one for you. I would never do that, but anyway. Inside joke. If you don't know, sorry. But yeah, overall, it's not bad. The clip in hand is good. I mean, it should be. It's pretty well tucked down in there. We'll say it like that. You know, overall, I do like the knife. I honestly, I do. I know it sounds like I'm kind of dogging on it a little bit. I'm not trying to. I'm just telling you what I find about the knife. And it just really, really looked like a Kizer to me right at first. Or, excuse me. See, I'm getting them mixed up now. That's how bad it is. It really looked like a Kershaw at first. So, anyway, just wanted to throw that out there. Casey, thank you so much. I'm sorry things didn't go well with the Mad Tanto. I really appreciate you sending out the Mad Tanto, the Tucson TS 399, and this one here, the Kershaw. Kizer. Did it again. Kizer Spot. Sorry, guys. Hey, I'm just saying. It's a thing. My brain's trying to get past it, and it's not quite working. So There you go. Guys, thank you so much for stopping by today. As always, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.